Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Lagos Assembly passes Amotekun bill into law. The Lagos State House of Assembly has passed into law a bill to create Amotekun Corps as a special unit of the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps, LSNSC. The bill was passed after it scaled through the third reading of the amendment of the LSNSC Agency Law 2019 on the floor of the House on Tuesday. After the third reading of the bill, the Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Madushare Obas, called for a voice vote with all members supporting the bill. The bill, which empowers the state government to establish Amotekun security outfit in the state, seeks to unfile the proposed law that will guide the security outfit jointly established by the Southwest states. It will be recorded that the House had, after the first and second reading of the bill, held a public hearing where submission and memorandums were considered. It was gathered that part of the submission received was that the Amotekun operatives would carry licensed arms. We all know how Amotekun started. It started as a worry regarding security that is a major issue of the country. And so 5 Southwest governors came together and they put together a security outfit called Operation Amotekun. As soon as they put it together, all hell broke loose with the North throwing tantrums that nothing of such will happen, that Nigeria was greatly secured and that the police and all security outfits of the federal government has got it covered. But really and truly, has it got it covered? Also, continuing with the news before we go into analysis, Ondo Assembly passed Amotekun bill into law. Lawmakers of Ondo State House of Assembly have passed a bill for the establishment of Operation Amotekun Corps into law. Recall that the Assembly in February 2018 deliberated on the bill and commended it to the House Committee on Security Matters. After scaling through the first and second reading, shortly after, the Assembly also held a public hearing on February 24th, where stakeholders in the state were allowed to make input on the bill before it became law. During the public hearing held at Babafunke Ajase Auditorium in Akure, the state capital, the Department of State Services and Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps asked to be included in the operation of the regional outfits. Speaking on the recommendation of the bill, Chairman House Committee on Security Matters, Mr. Olanide Badejom, said that the security agency have a broad to be administered by a head appointed by the government. Speaker of the House of Assembly also described the passing of the bill into law as a welcome development, said the Corps will be a community policing body to complement the work of the other security agencies in the state. So we can see here that both Ondo and Lagos has passed Operation Amotekun into law. You know, when 3 North governors started Boko Haram, nobody said anything to them, nobody questioned them, nobody even knew of what they were doing. You know, everything that is shady and evil is always done in darkness and is done away from the eyes of people. But because Operation Amotekun is something of light, is something to foster, security of lives and property, is done in the open. And like I was saying before, when Operation Amotekun was to start, the North Oh, the person of Malami, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, declared it, said it was illegal, went on, giving broadcast about it. And guess what? During the period that they were focusing on Amotekun, there was serious insecurity issues on which none of them was saying a word. Everybody kept quiet with lives and property being destroyed. Nobody mentioned a word. Nobody said anything as to that. Nobody made a statement, But as soon as Operation Amotekun came into the southwest governor saying that they are forming this, oh, the north will not hear of it. Guess what? Maetiala in a single week gave about 3 to 4 broadcasts saying that the northern youths and Fulanis are the target of Operation Amotekun. And I begin to wonder why. Why do you feel they are the target? Is there something shady that they are doing and that Amotekun will fish them out? Because the operation of Amotekun was to make sure that the people of the southwest are safe, security-wise, that they are covered. So why should protection of life and property be a question of debate to the north? That should ring a bell to you and that should say something more to you without saying much. You should understand that there is more to this that beneath the eye. So what am I saying? The north began to throw tantrum. Thank God, the maker of everyone who knows everything, who made heaven, who made earth, who made everybody on earth. You know what happened? Buhari, that normally will not say anything, was out of the country to the UK. Then for Africa, Europe, UK African Investment Summit. So he was there. And while he was there, the vice president was, somebody in charge of the country. So what he did, he put a meeting together, inviting the police, the security outfits of the country, as well as the 5 Southwest governor and Malami, who had no choice but to obey and to be in that meeting. And they deliberated and came up with some things to make sure to see to it that Amotekun was meeting requirements and see the light of the day. Some of those things were them drawing out the framework, the operations to be covered by Amotekun to make sure that it's not replacing the police, soldiers, and army, and that they came up to say yes, that Amotekun was a security outfit and that it will work alongside with the current government and all you have. And so for the first time, it's as if there was a piece of quiet and Malami started making statements like, oh, he was misunderstood. He did not understand what we were saying or what was happening, blah, 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 blah. And so Osibanjo gave the 5 Southwest government governors a mandate to go and look out for things that what the scope and the mode of memorandums of Operation Amotekun. What will it cover? What will be the job description? Will he be able to carry arms? Will he be able to do this and that? And so these are some of the things that Operation Amotekun has met. Hence, you are hearing now that it is being passed into law, and then guess what? One of the hearings in one of the 5 states, Mighty Allah came. They came to hear what they were talking about. They came to also put their voice into the political system. And guess what they were saying? That they also want to be involved. They want to be employed in Operation Amotekun. Like, seriously? You want to be involved? You want to be employed? Are you from the South? When you guys are doing yours in the North, so that your brothers in the Operation Amotekun can go back and tell them what they are planning, right? Just like the way they are doing in Nigeria. When the US came to fight against crime and corruption in the country, guess what some of their reports and findings were? That when they plan, before they get there is an informer that would have already informed the people of what the Nigerian government, what the US have planning, how they are coming, what they are going to do. And guess what? Before they get there, the Boko Haram has gone. Like I said to you, there is someone on top, There are people on top who are those seeing to it that this evil is perpetrating and being carried on and on in Nigeria. They have an agenda. But guess what? It's only a matter of time. They will all be exposed and they will all face to the law, and the nations of the world will know exactly who they are. They will not just confess and just, no, 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 no. They are going to dance to the tune of the song that they have set in. So Nigerians, this is what is going on. Operation Amotekun is coming on in full force and starting in a place near you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. A word of advice here. We also want to say to the southeast, why not come up with something of such, seeing that the Fulani headsmen are trying to infiltrate Nigeria to protect lives and property and the citizens in that area. God bless. Have a good day.